Alright, welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night. Just a quick update as I am about to keel over here. The melatonin has kicked in, the temazepam has kicked in, and the melatonin has a very simple effect. It makes me sleepy, but just sleepy. Like I feel sleepy. The temazepam has an almost knockout punch effect. Like if I take it and then wait too long to go to bed, it's like I'm staggering. I'm clumsy. I'm losing control of my executive functions. Can't think clearly beside getting to bed. It's a different effect. And I've basically been taking them both nightly. The melatonin has been a long time habit, but lately without it, I don't sleep well. But with the temazepam, I sleep very well. I do have a habit of my hours typically are going to bed about 11:30 or 12 midnight with my CPAP on, and in this small bedroom where my office is, my computer is. I call it an office, just a computer and a file cabinet. The and the bed's comfy, but it doesn't have a memory foam pad on it. I need to fix that, change that. Anyway, I sleep well here, but pretty much as soon as 5:30 comes around, 6 a.m. comes around, I am awake for the first time because traffic, people are starting up their trucks, and because my windows are single pane, even though I got the cold frames inside, I hear it, man. I hear everybody getting ready for work. These are some working people around me. I'm here to tell you too. Okay, we're gonna need more rice, more processor binding. So let's get to that. And in order to do this, we're gonna actually plant rice. Now, where do I want to plant rice? That's the question. I had some thoughts about making a basement down here, but I don't want to spend that much time right now doing that. We could tunnel into there and make a farm. I mean, one of our big issues here, if we had an elevator, we could elevate it all the way down to de-elevate it, in fact, all the way down to sea level down there. But I don't believe I have one more ender pearl. I have none. I have 0 ender pearls. Okay. 0 of ender pearls. Alright. Plenty of fuel there. Plenty of fuel. Okay. Well, let's go downstairs. Yeah. A few elevators, a few ender pearls for elevators would be awesome. Look at that sunshine, man. Oh, it's not sunshine. Huh. Okay. I mean, oh, it's coming in that way. Ah. Gotcha. I should know that. I could kind of level this area out and make it a garden. I don't know if things grow on peat. For now, I'll just run down here to the river. It's not that far of a run anyway. But over time, it'd be nice to improve it slightly. Make slight, small, gradual, small change. Kaizen. Small, gradual changes. Okay, so rice. Okay, this will be rice paddy right down there. How many? 16 rice seeds. Lush grass, okay. I don't want cotton. I want rice, please. Rice, yes. Love that. That's all? That's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's do some hemp. Okay. Do some flax. Kind of confused because it seems to be taking up two seeds per deal. That might be a bug. Oops. Okay. Hard to tell. Okay. And I think if we hold the hoe and twerk it, get ourselves some rice plants, right? Twerk that baby. Had some sadness today. That's not why I'm logged in to talk to you though, but I did have some sadness because Google Photos, you know, 6 years ago today. Noi. Thanks, Google. Thanks, but really no thanks. Because it hurts, man. It still hurts. It hurts. Alright, let's put this stuff up. Canola. Whoops, I didn't want it. What am I doing? Backpack, please. Rice, okay. Canola. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Bucket and rice. Another bucket. Rice. Yeah, that still hurts, but anyway, it's not about, I didn't come on here to post about the bummer. I didn't come here to play school. What I wanted to do was to tell you that the good news, I gotten gun shy about my auto pay of my bills. So I just now checked. This was when billing should have happened. Did it happen? Yes, it happened. It happened. My electric bill through OG&E processed, and my natural gas bill through Oklahoma Natural Gas processed, and my water bill through Bethany processed. So everything, all my recurring utility bills processed. And my AT&T fiber bill was the easiest of the three, presumably because because I hadn't used AT&T in many years, so I had to set up new accounts and stuff. And I presume the fact that it was all new and I didn't have a pre-existing account in my name, at least not a recent one. I mean, I did one long time ago, but that has been working from day one. That was the least problematic of the three. So they're all processing, and even better, I have even better good news for you. The OG&E electric bill for the month, my first full month. I've had bills from OG&E and Oklahoma Natural Gas before. This is for the first full month. First time I've had it for a full month. Was, let's see, I wrote it down. My OG&E electric bill, $40 and change. $40 electric bill for the entire month. I love that, man. At my old place, it was closer to $100 a month. I feel like between electric and gas, my normal bill was something like $250 a month. Sorry, $150 a month for everything, electric and gas. That's what I'm trying to say. So the electric bill, $40 for the entire month, and I was here the entire month, so that's good. That is surprisingly good. I was not on any special rate plan or anything like that. Just the normal thing. God, even the torches look great down here. Wow. We better get back into the house. It is getting dark. It's getting dark out here. Baby, it's cold outside. It is actually cold outside. It's getting below freezing again tonight, but not terribly. The electric bill was $40. The natural gas bill was $75, which was a little high compared to what I've been used to. For a pretty mild month, it's pretty high. So I'm wondering if it makes me think hot water needs some attention. The hot water heater needs some attention. Anyway, that's something to work on down the road. It's not an immediate issue. So between the two, gas and electric, my total bill for the month was $115. And that is a win. That's a win, brother. That's a win. Winny McWinwin right there. And what's not a Winny McWinwin is I'm going to need a lot more water. Let us sleep through this night. This was supposed to be a short episode. In fact, this was going to be a intermediate episode. Let's try something out here. If I can figure myself out. Is there a sink? There is a sink, in fact. Terracotta, iron, and a water bucket. I like that. Do I have terracotta? I can make terracotta. How much clay would it take? I can make terracotta, right? Right? Is that right? So that makes clay. And if you put clay in here, doesn't that make terracotta? In fact, it does make terracotta. Yes, we can. Oh, I need 5 and 3 iron. And a water bucket. And a water bucket. 5 terracotta. 3 iron. And a water bucket. Okay, let's get down here. Get the old water bucket. Wow. Just astonishing, the graphic rendering here. I almost wonder if my computer in general is just suddenly performing better. I don't. I typically do the Windows updates as soon as practical. All right, sync done. Sync complete. While I got it though, let's do this. Make a few more of these. Oops. I don't know a quicker way to do this. If you do, I'm all ears. Try to keep things as simple as I can. Oops. What? So, with that, my electric bill and my gas bill are managed. My AT&T fiber bill is managed at $55 a month, and that's a rate with this incredible. That's an incredibly good price for what I'm getting. And my son is the cybersecurity guy. His job is cyber. My fiber is better than his fiber, and that's his livelihood. And so that, it's good. It really is good. A good deal, and everything about that was good. So here we go. We should have enough rice slime balls to meet our needs now for binding for refined storage, and we should be able to start cooking up some refined storage here. The city of Bethany did process, although I did not get an email confirmation of it. Wonder why. But it is posted on my account, as well as the check that I wrote them Wednesday, I think it was. Tuesday? Maybe it was Tuesday. So my bill for water, sewer, and garbage service through the city for the 2 months, for 1 full month and a partial month, was $166, and that included, I wasn't sure if it's either a $10 or a $20 late fee. I think it was a $10 late fee. So my neighbor Perry tells me they normally pay about $100 a month. It went up 4 years ago because 4 of the city's water wells were found to be contaminated at the Wiley Post Airport. Contaminated by, I can't remember. I think he said PCBs or something from flight line operations. Something had been dumped into the ground table that was contaminating the wells. So they had to cut off 4 water wells and then purchased water from the city of Oklahoma City. Thank goodness Oklahoma City had a good water plan with their reservoirs at Kilpatrick, at Overholser and Hefner, as well as wells that they draw water from. So, my neighbor was telling me that across the street and down a ways that the city of Bethany had the rates had gone up because water supply had become constrained. The supply had been constricted. And, supply and demand. If the supply is constricted and the demand is still there, the price has got to go up. It's just no two ways around it. All right, let's get string. Make binding. All right, where's my dough? There it is. That should be enough, but we'll see if it's enough. We can always make more. We got, over 2 stacks of processor binding. I think we're going to be okay with it. We got plenty of rice seeds left as well if we need those. So, sink. How about we put you right there? Yeah. So we got you for water. We can always put a bucket in there and get water. Let's test it. Yep. Got water. Excellent. Glad I don't have to do all the plumbing for that. Speaking of plumbing, I got more stories for you about plumbing and plans and thoughts. And I'll save those for another day, but just to recap up the bills so far ultimately are very reasonable, and that has been something that has really concerned me. Am I really capable of living out here on my own like a big boy and paying my bills, and can I really live within my means owning this house all to myself? And the early returns say yes, and not only yes, but I'm saving even more money than I expected to. Both my electric and gas bill are down from what they were at the old place. Well, the electric bill is way down from the old place. The gas bill seems a little bit high, and I'll have to stay on top of that. I suspect it's from hot water. The shower in the back bedroom, it takes so long for the hot water to get back there. It is a long run for the hot water. It literally goes from one side of the house all the way to the diagonally opposite end of the house. It's the longest course of hot water. My hallway bathroom it gets hot water almost immediately, but not the master bathroom shower. It takes a while. So, yeah. So I have probably some optimizations to figure out with that. My contractor neighbor, Gimli, across the street, has, he put hot water on demand hot water heaters where he needs them. And so we had a good conversation about that. And I'm thinking about that down the road. If it comes time to replace this water heater I got, maybe I'll put them at point of demand. One in each bathroom, one in the kitchen. And that would transfer that cost from gas to electricity, because I'm not running gas lines to every bathroom like that. But it's an intriguing possibility that I'm thinking of. AT&T fiber bill, excellent. half the price of my Cox bill, at least double the service. Much better than that. The big bill is the City of Bethany water bill, and I don't know that there's much I can do for that. But overall, my bills look better than I thought, more manageable than they were in my old place, and very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. So, I still feel, I'm like, will the shoe drop? When is the shoe going to drop? I don't know. But I'm doing what I can to stay within my means and figure out how to save more money and get my monthly bills less so that I can, I know I can't live on zero, but can I live in a way that my monthly bank account grows a little bit each month so that I can save up and buy upgrades here and there and do a small renovation project here and there. And there are things to be done, but it's gradually, I don't know if this is the best analogy, but like getting a wild horse under control and taming it. I wouldn't say this house is a wild horse, but it had kind of gone to seed in some ways and needs to be brought back and managed better, cared for, and optimized in little ways. And so, anyway, obviously I'm getting tired, kind of rambling here, my philosophical rambling, but yeah, good news, very good news, and I'm happy with that. All right, let's get some sleep on this short episode, and I'll see you back again. Minecraft through the night. Let's you and I both get some sleep, will you?